Hi students, I am a geography teacher. I have started a chapter that is the name is the transportation. In previous video we already discussed the roadways, and now we are going to discuss the railways, Indian railways, and its significance, advantages and disadvantages. Okay, so let's start. If we want to start this chapter, before starting this chapter, we have to discuss some facts regarding the Indian railways. So today we are going to discuss about only the fact. Next video we will finish this chapter, advantages, disadvantages and their zones. Okay. So important facts about the Indian railway. Somehow you can see in my background I have given some data that is very relevant regarding this Indian railway. Indian Railways is the largest network in Asia and world's second largest, one of the world largest railway platform in India. That is known now. This time it is the Gorakhpur. Previously it was the Kharagpur. Now it had been changed to the Gorakhpur. The train that has the longest run in terms of the distance and the time in Indian Railways network is the Vivek Express, travel 4273 kilometers. So that is the fact. That is the Vivek Express. Okay, on the name of the Vivekananda. Okay, the train that runs between the India and Pakistan, it is known as the, perhaps you can see, that is the Samjhauta Express. The train running between the India and Bangladesh, that is known as the Maitri Express. Now this time due to the lockdown period that is stopped somehow. Indian train that won the World Heritage status in the UNESCO in the Darjeeling Himalaya Railway. Some of you already visited the Darjeeling. So Darjeeling is got the status of the World Heritage status by the UNESCO. Okay. Second thing, Dibrugarh, you can say that the Kanyakumari Vivek Express is the longest train route in Indian subcontinent, Dibrugarh to Kanyakumari. Okay, so it covers, perhaps you can see, 4273 kilometer distance. The slowest train in India, it is the Mathupalam Ooty Nilgiri passenger train. So these are the one of the slowest train. It is located in Ooty. Ooty is the one of the famous tourist spot in India. Okay. Then another, perhaps you can say, that is the Bendakta Nirsimha Yukta. So this railway station is the longest name among the, you can say, the all station all over the world. So somehow you can see the name. It is the large name. Okay. Venkata Narasimha Raja Raju Prithva. So this is the longest name of the train in India. The highest railway station, perhaps you can see, that is the Ghum station, West Bengal, that is the Darjeeling. If you visited Darjeeling, you have already seen. Next you can see another, that is the another fact. The highest railway station is the Ghum, we already discussed. The longest railway bridge in India, that is the Vallarpadam. Okay, Vallarpadam bridge, that is the 4.62 kilometer. It is located in Kerala. The longest railway tunnel in India, that is the Asia's second, the Pir Panja railway tunnel, that is 11.2 kilometer. It is located in Jammu and Kashmir. We have already, so far we have already, you can say, the total railway zone, that is the 17. In next part we will discuss each of the parts and their headquarters as well. Second thing, next point, perhaps you can see the slogan of Indian Railway, that is the lifeline of the nation. The fastest train in India, that is the New Delhi Bhopal Shatabdi Express. Actually, I am too much lucky that I already experienced this Delhi Bhopal. Okay, Shatabdi Express is the fastest train. I already traveled in this train. And the maximum speed of that is the 150 kilometer per hour. Slowest train in India, that is the Mettupalai Ooty Nilgiri. We already discussed. Passenger train runs to the only 10 kilometer per hour and 15 minutes slower than the fastest running train. So these are the one of the shortest run by the train, that is a scheduled services between the Nagpur to Ajni. Okay, and so it is a 3 kilometer only. 3 kilometer. Shortest train name is the IB near the Jharsuguda in Odisha, Od, and near the Anand in Gujarat. Trains with the most stop. So most of the train, you consider that stop recorded maximum number of the stop that has been express or the mail and Howrah Amritsar, that is you can say the 115 halts. So these are the facts you have to know about the Indian Railway. Then next fact is you can say that the two two stations at the same location, that is the Sri Rampur and Belapur, are the two different stations in the Ahmednagar district of Maharashtra, which is at the both same location on railway routes but the opposite side of the track. So this thing we have to understand. Most powerful locomotive, electric locomotive WAG9 used for hauling heavy freight takes most powerful locomotive in Indian railway fleet. So this thing. Junction with the most number of the routes originating is a Mathura junction with the 7 routes or the different kind of the 7 line are joined in that is the junction area, that is the Mathura. Next point, next fact you can say that is the most number of the parallel track or the 3 gauges is the 7 parallel track is the Bandra terminus Andheri. Okay, Andheri Mumbai, it is the, perhaps you know, that is the Maharashtra. Busiest station, that is known as the Vijayawada junction, which is the busiest one of the railway station, and you can say the 247 unique trains can be over there per day. So that thing we have to understand. Oldest working locomotive, Indian Railway still has the oldest piece of locomotive, perhaps you know the Fairy Queen, which was made by the back of the 1855. In 1855 that was made, and it was the you can say that it is the oldest functioning steam engine in the world. And it started from 1855, which finds a place of the Guinness Book World Records. So these are the Guinness Book of World Record. It is already named. It's okay. It's its place. Got its place. Got Heritage Award in the International Tourist Bureau in the Berlin in March 2000. Okay, 2000, in the year of 2000. Labor force, if you want to discuss about the labor force, so that time you can say that the Indian Railway is the world's 8th largest commercial or the utility employers, and by the number of the employees, in the 1.4 billion employees are also there, and it is also the India's largest employer given. Okay, and another thing, railway network, through this the commonly believed India does not have the largest railway network in the world, and India comes fourth up with the approx, that is the 65,000 kilometer of the railroad after the USA, Russia and China. So we have the 4th position in the total. Okay, so this thing we have to understand. Next you can say what the steam locomotives, the manufacture of the steam locomotives of the country that stopped in the 1950 to 1972. First underground railway, perhaps you can know, that is the Calcutta Metro. Okay, electric trains, first electric train course on 3rd January 1925, and between the Bombay, VT and the Kurla station. Computerized reservation system already started in India, that is started in New Delhi first 1986. And in the Palace of Wheels, Indians were not allowed to board the palace on the wheels. Luxury trains are the quite well there. So there are a number of luxury trains started in 1982 on the Republic Day. Passenger load, the Indian Railway or the IR carries the 20 million passenger train, 23 million passenger daily. So these are the one of the achievement which are the most of the people, and which is the perhaps more than entire population of Australia. New Zealand, Tasmania put together, an annual Indian Railway ferries the 421 million passenger. So this we have to understand. Total number of the trains, if you want to discuss, Indian have you can say the 19,000 trains every day. Some due to lockdown which stopped somehow, and the 12,000 trains are for the passenger and 7,000 for the freight, means for the purpose of this we consider transportation. Okay, number of the classes accommodation, AC1, AC2, AC3, okay, CAE, EC, economic, CC, FC, SL, 2S, okay, UR. So these are the classifications. So this we have to. Next topic, if you want to discuss, that is the same, that is the total seating capacity. There is the 5.06 million total population in the Finland. So Indian position, if you want to, can easily sit it inside the all Indian railway. So see, population of Finland and Singapore that can be easily accommodated in the Indian railway. So these are the one of the great achievement by the Indian railway. That the journey started, you can say, the 1853. That the journey and the improvement is also going on today as well. Zone with the highest absolute earnings, that is the Northern Railway, 123.27. Okay, and zone, you can say the zone with the highest earnings passenger business per track, you can say the North Central Railway. So profit can get from there. And you can say the zone with the highest earning of the freight and loading overall the business part, that is the Eastern Railway Coast, that is the Eastern Coastal Railway, that is, you can say, the located in the Odisha. Okay, Odisha is the headquarters, Bhubaneswar is the headquarters. Then perhaps you know that is the a state of the highest per capita rail route, you can say the Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh is the per capita rail route is highest. Lowest, you can say the Kerala, 0.03. It is the okay. The railway station of the Nagpur is built, and the two states, one of the hub in Maharashtra and another is the Gujarat. Railway trains, you can say the, perhaps you know, that is the railway completed in the 50 years already. And in the Indian Railway has been mascot as the Bholu, okay, or the guard elephant. So that's the name is the Bholu, guard elephant. Indian Railway, some of you know, that is the campaign of the World AIDS Day, December 21st, it's actually December 1st in 2007, called the Red Ribbon Days. Okay, so this thing we have to understand. Okay, so this much for today. Today I only discussed the fact about the Indian Railway. Detailed information I'll give you in next video. Thank you for watching this video.